Just moments ago, the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, saying this about Republican colleagues who will not let go, still contesting the presidential election.
Stop the circus and get to work on what really matters to the American people. It's most unfortunate that the Republicans have decided that they will not respect the will of the people. And let me just say, it's like the house is burning down and they just refuse to throw water on it.
Congressional reporter for Politico, Heather Cagle, joins us now. Heather, that is a classic Pelosi tactic. She knows she has a bit of a family feud she's going to have to deal with today. So let's light up something we all agree on and go after the Republicans and say, they need to acknowledge the elections. Can she carry that unifying theme, if you will, into this meeting today?
You know, Jen, I think she probably will be able to. Today is kind of the new members getting their feet wet. I think the thing to look for is next week when all of the Democrats are back and they're together for the first time since early October and they're voting on their leadership. And that'll be when I think we probably see some of these grumblings that we've heard over the last week or so since the election. Those things will really resume because members of different parts of the caucus will be together and be able to strategize a little bit easier and maybe get up to a little bit more mischief.
Right, sometimes this is like behind the doors, cloak and dagger, secret, and you have to source report it out. This is not in this case. Hakeem Jeffries, who's a key Pelosi deputy, House Democratic Caucus chair, said this to your organization, Politico. Do we want to win? Do we want to govern? Or do we want to be internet celebrities? I think it's a useful conversation for us to have because the socialism message wasn't helpful. Well, one of those internet celebrities who thinks she can also govern is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who responded, pretty astounding. Some Dems don't believe it's possible to govern, be politically popular, and command formidable bully pulpits at the same time. But it actually explains a lot about how we got here. These are two young rising star Democrats who, from the same state, mind you, same city, who have issues. How much of this is, personal rivalries, and how much of this is a big party problem?
I think it's a mix of both. I think the thing that was notable about what Chairman Jeffries said is he actually said that on a private leadership call to Pelosi and some of the other top Democrats last week before they held a broader caucus call. And then when he got on the caucus call, he did not say that. And so us reporting it, I think some of these so-called internet celebrities like Ocasio-Cortez, they were hearing it for the first time. And like you said, she didn't hold back yesterday. She went on Twitter and kind of put him on blast, essentially. And I got a lot of eyes emojis from members of Congress and staffers yesterday after she tweeted that. Part of this is they're both rising stars. They're both competing for a spotlight. He wants to be speaker in a couple of years. She has a huge platform, millions of followers. They're from the same state. So there's a little bit of that going on. But part of it is, they're representing different wings of the caucus, and they're trying to make sure that their muscle is flexed and their voice is heard. And it's part of the broader, struggle that we're seeing in the caucus to determine where it goes next and how it leads in this next Congress when it only has maybe 5 to 10 seats in the majority, which, as you know, is super slim.
Super slim, and President-elect Biden should be watching because the little family feud happening among the House members is going to come to him when they have demands about policy. So it is a fascinating moment, to say the least. Heather Cagle, it's good to see you. Appreciate the great reporting.